You used to be allowed to do all of this until one person ruined everything. How strong is the power of one bad decision? A prank, a crime, a stunt, and boom, the rulebook changed forever. These are the things we lost because one person went too far. This is banned number 25. Final meals were given to stop a ghost from returning hungry. In America, it became tradition, and Texas allowed any last meal request, no limits, until one murderer took advantage. Execution, his final request. Outrageous. 2 chicken fried steaks, a triple bacon cheeseburger, pizza, fajitas, a pound of BBQ, ice cream, peanut butter fudge, and 3 root beers. And he didn't eat a single bite. Texas was furious. Now in Texas, your last meal is whatever the cafeteria has that day. This is banned number 24, exploring the shocking sushi terrorist incident that changed an industry. Japan's conveyor belt sushi restaurants offered a unique, trusted dining experience where food came straight to you. It was a system built on trust, requiring no staff interaction or guards, just the implicit understanding of shared respect. However, this trust was shattered when one teenager decided to commit a series of unsanitary pranks. The term contamination became central to the scandal, turning food into a source of danger. He licked soy sauce bottles and teacups, then sent them down the line for unsuspecting strangers. The viral video garnered over 40 million views, terrifying millions of customers and sparking widespread outrage. This single act caused the company to lose an estimated 16 billion yen in market value. The perpetrator was arrested and subsequently sued for nearly $480,000 in damages. Restaurants panicked, customer trust was shattered, and the industry faced an unprecedented crisis. In response, many traditional conveyor belt sushi systems began to disappear, replaced by new technologies. One disgusting prank led to a cultural shift, changing the beloved kaiten sushi experience forever. This is banned number 23. A touchdown celebration became a national problem. Jimmy Graham, a 6'7" monster with basketball power. He didn't spike the ball. He tried to break the field. When the structure bends, the game breaks. 1 dunk. Game delayed. A 20-minute delay on live TV means millions of dollars lost. The NFL warned him. He didn't stop, so they banned the move. The Jimmy Graham rule. No more dunks, no more chaos. One man's flex became everyone's restriction. Touchdown? Yes. Style? Banned. This is banned number 22. A series exploring the unexpected origins of everyday rules and regulations. Have you ever wondered why billions of people worldwide are required to take off their shoes at airport security checkpoints? The reason for this universal inconvenience can be traced back to one individual, a man whose actions changed global travel forever, Richard Reed. In December 2001, on a flight from Paris to Miami, Reed attempted to detonate explosives hidden within his sneakers. This was an explosive plan, conceived by an extremist whose lack of sophistication was matched only by his dangerous intent. He tried to ignite the device using a match, attempting to light a fuse that was disguised as a shoelace. Fortunately, quick-thinking passengers and flight attendants intervened, wrestling him down in a chaotic struggle and subduing him with their own belts. Ironically, the bomb itself failed to detonate. His own perspiration had rendered the crude device inoperable. Despite the failure of the device, the fear and the potential threat it represented had a profound and lasting impact. This single, clumsy act of terrorism led to a complete overhaul of global airport security protocols. Now millions of travelers, including children and the elderly, must endure the annoyance of removing their footwear, paying the price for one man's stupidity. One idiot's failed plot led to billions barefoot, a permanent change to air travel, and a rule forever banned. This is band number 21, a perfect guess that almost destroyed a legendary game show. He guessed the final price, down to the very last dollar, and producers panicked. He found the pattern they never expected, but it wasn't the contestant. It was a superfan in the crowd. For decades, he recorded every prize, memorizing all of them. When the price was perfect, they thought the show was rigged. 36 years without a perfect bid. And now it looked like fraud. The show changed everything, randomizing prices. The lazy system was exposed by a man who watched too closely. One brilliant obsession banned the audience from helping. Game over. This is band number 20. Once email was a quiet place, used only by scientists and the military. Then one marketing guy burned the internet down. His name was Gary Thurk. He sent the first ever spam email to 393 people, all at once. Everyone online hated him instantly. ARPANET leadership told him, never do that again. But his spam worked. He made $13 million in sales. So more spammers followed and never stopped. Today, 300 billion spam emails are sent every day. We invented filters, firewalls, junk folders, all because of him. One salesman ruined your inbox forever. This is band number 19. A world record attempt turned into a deadly nightmare. Cleveland, 1986. 1.5 million balloons released at once. The sky became a swirling rainbow cloud, but weather turned beauty into chaos. Wind and rain forced the balloons down. Airports closed. Car accidents everywhere. Rescuers tried to find 2 missing fishermen. But the lake looked like this. They couldn't tell balloons from bodies. The search was stopped. Both men later washed ashore, dead. The fundraiser lost money. Millions in lawsuits followed. Now, mass balloon releases are banned. This is band number 18. One YouTuber walked into a nuclear power plant like it was a theme park. His name, Marquez Thompson, urban explorer, clout chaser. He didn't hack anything. He just found a hole in the fence. He recorded a security breach in one of the most dangerous facilities on Earth. He wandered for 5 hours, filming everything. Silent alarms triggered. Security did nothing. When they caught him, they looked at the footage and panicked. The U.S. Nuclear Commission realized every plant might be this weak, so they forced every nuclear facility in America to rebuild its security. And here's the punchline. His video barely got any views. One guy with a camera exposed a flaw that could ruin millions.
This is band number 17. Metal detecting is a harmless hobby, right? Until one guy decided history was a treasure to steal. In Richland, Washington, he turned public parks into crime scenes. He dug up ancient artifacts worth more than money. He stole culture. He ripped up protected sites, even near native burial grounds. Hobbyists warned him to stop. He laughed and dug deeper. When he was caught, the damage was already done. So the city banned all metal detecting. Everyone lost the hobby. Years of trust destroyed by one man's greed. Real archaeologists protect history. He plundered it. So the ground was closed forever.
This is band number 16. One man released a monster army into nature. It started when Hurricane Andrew destroyed a reptile breeder's facility. Hundreds of Burmese pythons escaped into paradise, and their invasion changed Florida forever. They grew huge, 20 feet long, 200 pounds. Apex predators with no enemies. Raccoons, possums, bobcats, down 90%. They eat deer. They eat alligators. Nature is losing. Florida now spends millions every year trying to kill them. In 2021, the state finally banned owning and breeding them, but the invasion is already permanent. One man's animals ate an entire ecosystem. This is band number 15. One player was so good, they called him a cheater. His name was Lester Hayes. His secret? A sticky glue called Stickum. He didn't just put it on his hands. He bathed in it. This gave him an unfair advantage. The ball couldn't escape. 1,980 season, 13 interceptions, Super Bowl champ. By halftime, the ball turned into sticky garbage. Refs had to replace footballs non-stop. The game was breaking, so the NFL banned all sticky substances in 1981. The Lester Hayes rule. After the ban, 13 interceptions became 4. But his cheating created a new industry, today's high-grip gloves. One man changed the rules by being too sticky to stop. This is band number 14. It's the story of a virus and one man who was blamed for all of it. A single letter typo changed history. This outbreak created fear and a villain. His name was Gaetan Duga, a flight attendant. He wasn't Patient Zero. He was labeled Patient O, meaning outside California. But someone misread the O as the number 0, and suddenly he became the man blamed for starting AIDS. The media called him a serial infector, a global villain. But science proved the virus came from elsewhere decades earlier. He didn't start the disease, but he carried the blame. One typo destroyed a man's legacy and changed how the world names diseases. This is band number 12 in Japan. Even food moves smarter than people. But one teenager filmed himself licking sushi and dishes, then sending them along the conveyor for strangers to eat. That's contamination and a crime. The video went viral. 40 million views overnight. Customers panicked. Stock value crashed by $130 million. The teen was arrested and sued for nearly $500,000. And because of him, Japan replaced real conveyor sushi with digital ordering screens. No more passing plates, no more trust. One boy turned fun into fear. Because when food becomes a weapon, freedom gets banned. This is band number 11. A killer hid in the most trusted place, the pharmacy aisle. Extra-strength Tylenol pills were poisoned with deadly cyanide, and it changed every medicine bottle forever. 7 innocent people died in a single week. Police hunted the killer. They never found them. The whole country was terrified. What if all medicine was poisoned? 31 million bottles destroyed, millions of dollars lost. And after that, every pill bottle needed tamper-proof protection. Foil seals, safety caps, extra warnings, because one killer used our trust as a weapon. Now we must break a seal, just to stay alive. This is band number 10. In Texas, even death had one final comfort, a custom last meal. Anything you want before execution. But one man abused his privilege and ruined it all. His name, Lawrence Brewer, a violent criminal, on death row. He ordered a mountain of food, steak, burgers, pizza, ice cream, root beer, more and more. Texas delivered every bite, and he refused to eat. He said, "I'm not hungry." The public was furious. Officials felt mocked, so Texas banned custom last meals. Now prisoners get whatever the cafeteria has. No choices. Ever again. One stunt killed a tradition older than America itself. When privilege becomes a joke, privilege gets banned. This is banned. This is band number 8. Clowns were meant to be fun until someone weaponized fear. 2016. One person dressed as a killer clown, standing outside at night, just staring, and panic spread like fire. Videos went viral. People started copying the prank. Everywhere. Schools locked down. Police flooded emergency lines. Threats weren't funny anymore. People got hurt. Stores stopped selling clown costumes. Public clown appearances banned. Real clowns lost jobs because of fake monsters. The original copycat was arrested, but the fear he started wasn't. When jokes become terror, playtime gets banned. This is band number 7. Hoverboards were the hottest trend on Earth. Then one board exploded, and the world realized the future was on fire. And these malfunctions were everywhere. Living rooms, bedrooms, homes going up in flames. Airlines banned hoverboards. Too risky, too explosive. Companies pulled thousands from stores. Millions lost, all because one cheap battery turned fun into danger. Airplanes, schools, malls, hoverboards outlawed instantly. One malfunction killed the hype overnight. When the future starts exploding, the future gets banned. This is band number 6. It was just a toy until someone aimed it at the wrong target. One teenager pointed a laser at a pilot's eyes during a landing. In the sky, blinding someone is a deadly attack. The pilot lost vision for seconds. A full airplane almost crashed. Authorities traced the beam. One kid, one mistake. The judge made an example. Prison time. Governments cracked down fast. Laser pointers restricted. Now they must be weaker or completely banned. And today, shining a laser at aircraft is a federal crime. When a joke can drop a plane, the joke gets banned. This is band number 4. For 106 years, one company kept a promise. Return anything, anytime, for any reason. Dog chewed your boots. Full refund. Jacket from 1995 finally ripped. Full refund. And then, people abused it. They raided thrift shops, bought destroyed LL Bean items for pennies, then returned them for hundreds. One guy made over $50,000 doing it. The company was losing $250 million a year. They had a choice: raise prices for honest customers or stop the abuse. So they banned the lifetime guarantee. Gone overnight. Now you only get 1 year with a receipt. One small group ruined a century-old promise for millions. This is banned number 3. It used to be funny, charming, a symbol of comedy. The toothbrush mustache was popular worldwide, and then it was given a stigma. One man stole it, turned it into a symbol of terror. A mustache became the face of genocide, and it was erased from society. Even when a global icon tried to bring it back, the world said, no, never again. You can grow a beard, a handlebar, anything. But this one man poisoned it forever. This is banned number 2. In Texas, death row inmates used to choose any last meal. Big, expensive, whatever they wanted. One final comfort before execution. And then, someone abused that privilege. Chicken fried steak, triple bacon cheeseburger, barbecue, pizza, ice cream. 3 root beers. The request was honored. A feast fit for a king. He looked at it and said, I'm not hungry. That one stunt infuriated lawmakers. Texas instantly changed the rules. No more requests. Your final meal is whatever the cafeteria has that day. One cruel joke took away the last comfort for everyone. History is full of rules, and usually one selfish person ruins them. If you like this video, you tell YouTube this history must be seen. If one person changed the world, comment which ban you think was the worst, and subscribe to Fact Story History, because the past isn't done with us yet. Now, let's discuss the last one. This is band number 1. It was supposed to be beautiful, a world record release of balloons. But beauty became chaos. 1.5 million balloons released at once. They hit a storm. The balloons fell back to Earth like plastic rain. They blocked roads, caused crashes, shut down an airport. And on the lake, they hid 2 drowning men who needed rescuing. Rescuers couldn't see the water, only balloons. The men were found dead 2 days later. The city was sued, millions lost, all for a photo op. Now mass balloon releases are banned worldwide because one celebration became a tragedy.